All right, what's up, everyone? Today we're taking on the Park Ranger, which is rated 1800. I've had a little bit of experience trying to play these bots, so I wanted to share with you what I know about trying to defeat them. I'm going to click on the random color option, so we'll see if we get white or black. Looks like we'll be playing black. Okay, we get E4 to start. I'm going to go for the Sicilian. So the main idea that I want to get across here is the bots play their moves instantly, and it doesn't reflect the quality of their moves. Yeah, usually when you play a human being, if they make a move quickly, it's more likely to be a blunder than if they make a move slowly. So when the bot makes a move instantly, you kind of think, oh, that's just a regular move. But in fact, often there is some devious planning going on. Okay, I'm out of theory now, so let's start thinking on my own. Now, I wonder if I can play e5. So we have control of the d5 square, which is usually a concern in the Sicilian, like white trying to plant the knight on d5, but we don't have to worry about that. So I wonder if e5 could be good in this situation, clamping down the d4 square. I could try to play d5 now, get the big center. If I play d5, I lose the e5 pawn, so don't do that. I'm sure knight f6 is fine. And I'm also going to go for bishop e7. Now this is a thing, like, is there any venom behind this move? Because they play this fast, I'm assuming it's just a developing move, but maybe there's some kind of venomous intention. I'm not really seeing it. Maybe the knight develops to here. So I think bishop e7, we're chilling. I don't think there's going to be a way for white to put pressure on this d6 pawn. Every other square is covered, so this knight's kind of stuck here now. I think my plan is to play queen c7 to defend the e5 pawn, and then push this pawn. Although, now that this knight is here, it doesn't work because, like, if I push, this knight would take here. All right, I'm just going to castle. But this does bring me to my second main point about playing bots, is a lot of times they just play the best move, especially when they're higher rated. Like, especially when they're, I would even say like 1200 and above. A lot of the bots just play the best move every time. And to like get them to play at the rating level that it says they are, often they'll just play a blunder. They'll play like perfect, 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 one blunder, and then back to playing perfect. So you gotta, if you don't find that blunder, you're just cooked. White's probably just gonna take our knight, and we end up with this awkward bishop. So like if I go here, I give up the bishop pair. I don't know how big a deal that is really. Okay, I'm just gonna play a slow move. I'm gonna play rook e8, but my idea with rook e8 is we're kind of adding a layer of defense to this e5 square, so that if we go for this push, we have the rook defending, and we don't just lose this pawn outright. So we could play like rook e8 combined with queen c7. So knight takes, rook takes, knight takes, queen takes. And then especially too, now if white takes the knight, this pawn defending, this bishop staring into the e5 pawn is actually okay, because it allows us, again, to push the d5 pawn. Okay, so now the bishop just retreats. So that does clarify the position a little for us. So I think I'm going to go with my plan of queen c7. Idea being we're going to defend this pawn through, like, once we push the d5 square. Ooh. And did not see that idea. I don't like queen b8, but this queen b8's the move that like keeps our idea alive. But if I go here, it blocks this bishop. I don't friggin' know. All right, I'm gonna play queen b8. Okay, and so now the idea is d5. Does this work? Oh, I guess we have to move this bishop first. Now, do I trade off for this bishop? Here, takes, and then we're not defending the square with our rook anymore, which is annoying, but that's fine. We just go back. I do think this bishop is better than this bishop. Will that remain true long term? I don't know. But I think in this exact position, I'm happy to trade. Now, I guess the only problem is if we take, the knight takes, then the knight is attacking this square. So I guess we'd have to go here, and then the knight would just go back. So I think that still works out. We did lose the defender of d6, but we're going to be pushing d6 soon enough. Pushing d5, sorry, soon enough. Okay, let's go back to e8. Now, this is what I mean. They played this move instantly, so my guard's not up. I'm like, that's just a random move. But this could very well be like the best move. with some idea behind it, but I don't see it. So I'm just gonna go for rook e8. Idea to play d5. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. So now I was thinking queen c7. Defend our pawn, attack the knight. Knight has to go back, basically. I guess this pawn could go here, but I don't think that does anything. We just take it. All right, and now, finally, we can play d5. I hope. All right, let's do it. Also, I just want to say I really like the design here. We got mushroom pawns. We got the bear horse, the bear knight. The queen's just the queen, I guess, and same with the king. But we got the leaf bishop. What about, like, bishop a6? So that if they play here, we can play here. And then if they take, we don't have to take with the pawn. We can take with their bishop. It also pins this pawn to the rook. Yeah, another thing I wanted to say is I saw Anna Kremling, like I watched Anna Kremling. She posted a video playing all the park bots. She tried to do it in 15 minutes, and she just lost to the bear and the park ranger. And I think she was like psychologically, she wasn't seeing the threats because they're making the move so fast. It's like you're playing a bullet game, you know, especially she has the time limit. It's like she's playing a bullet game and she just wasn't like clocking the threats that she would have otherwise seen, just because it's so psychologically different playing bots. And then the other thing is they don't play human-like moves. Like a lot of the moves they make, you don't understand the intention until you kind of sit with it for a while. And sometimes there is just no greater intention. It's just the bot being weird. What I could try is to put my knight here with the idea of kind of provoking g3. I don't really see another plan. Like if I play rook b8 and we see b3, I mean, what the heck? Yeah, so let me go for this knight h5. So g4. This has to be a bad move, I think, because now the king's kind of Swiss cheese. Like if we play here, how do you defend this? I guess you have to play knight here, and then we could even simply attack it. All right, I guess we could even play this, defend our pawn chain, attack the knight, and then take this pawn. Yeah, I think I gotta play. I think I gotta play knight f4. King h3. Yeah, and I wonder about h5 now to try to crack things open. Followed by like queen d7. If they push, actually that could be a problem. I guess then I play here attacking this pawn. I guess then you have to play knight here. So the line I'm looking at is h5, g4, queen d7, knight g1, bishop c8, queen f3, I guess. Looks like white's surviving. I think like in every line where we attack the king, we're playing queen d7. All right, now my thought was if they play knight b3, we play here. I think that sucks. I guess the problem is, yeah, I didn't see this. I thought if here, then they just play here anyway, and they're attacking both our queen and our bishop. So that's a little disappointing. That's my bad. Totally missed it. Okay, well, we can, it's not over yet. Like, we can defend this pawn. Yeah, and I don't like lining our queen up with this rook. So, like, here, takes, rook takes. So then, what if I play here instead? Yeah, and then we kind of have the queen lift idea. But yeah, like here, if the same idea happens, you can't take because we just take back with the rook. And now we actually are threatening queen h6. How do you stop that? You probably have to play knight g1 or h4, actually. Okay, I think we go c4. I think we're chilling. So we take back with the bishop. Otherwise, we lose our queen. And I'm hoping I didn't miss something. Oh, I did. I missed that this is attacking our bishop. Yeah, because I was just gonna play here. I mean, we can't let knight takes bishop happen. I think this bishop is too strong. Okay, g4. Sorry, b4. Okay, what if we play? I'm getting a little scared now because of like b5 is coming, and then takes. Probably takes then. Actually, I think our center's fine. Like, even if b5 happens, I think we're fine. Okay, but I was thinking bishop c8 with the idea of going queen h6. Now you can't play h4 because we take the g4 pawn. which attacks the knight as well. Bishop c8, b4, queen h6, knight g1. Ah, this pawn's pinned, so we would take the g4 pawn anyway. I think bishop c8 is nasty, actually. Surely I'm missing something. Okay, but we just played queen h6. This was the whole idea. What am I missing after? Okay, we play queen h6, then what happens? We can't take this because of the pin. But yeah, queen h6, what happens? h4 we take. Maybe... No, because then we take here and it's mate. Okay, queen h6. How does white defend? Okay, so... What? Don't I take here? What am I missing? White has to play here, and then we play here, right? Now, this is the last point about playing bots, is you feel like you're going insane. the voice line says, "You're being an invasive species." This is mate, right? Let's go! That was pretty clean. Okay, how long did that take? That took me 44 minutes. So this is my final tip when you're playing the bots, is take your time. Because I am not an 1800 level player. Like, my rapid rating is 1520. On Lee Chess, it's 1900, but Lee Chess, you know, you gotta subtract like 400 points. So you can beat these bots if you're just patient, and if you just gotta take your time, and when they blunder, you gotta capitalize. Okay, I'll throw up the, okay, can I just say, as well, I hate pawns in the center. Give me a break, bro. This is, I want to play chess. I don't want to level up in my character. Like, what are we doing? Pawns in the center for a point recaptures. Guys, chess.com, it's too much of a video game now. Like I get that chess is, you know, you're playing it online, it technically is a video game, but it's just a little too gimmicky for me. It's a little too much. I recaptured, guys. This is so stupid. Oh my god. Alright. Okay, enough of that. Here's the... here's the game review information. I'll throw it up on the screen now so you can see. So it's showing I played 93.9% accuracy and I played like a 2400. I don't know about that. Okay, so queen c7 was fine. Yeah, I had missed bishop a5, but we were fine. Ooh, this was the best move, guys. Always retreat. Yeah, and this was... I said this during the game. This had to be a mistake. And I think as well... I could be wrong, but I think as well, a mistake like g4 is not something a human player would make. Because I think a human player at the 1800 level has studied enough strategy to know not to push pawns in front of your king. And if I'm playing white and I'm a 1500 rated player and I'm analyzing, is g4 a good move? I'm going to say, okay, where does black go? Oh, they have this f4 square, so we're not going to push g4. You know what I mean? And also, like, the last move I played was knight h5, which is kind of a dumb looking move. So I'm like, why would my opponent play that? Oh, yeah, it's to get to the f4 square. Okay, queen d7 was a mistake. Yeah, better option was to lift the rook. I was worried about this, kind of stopping that idea. Says this is a mistake and we should play f6 here. Really? Oh, I guess because then I can take back with the rook instead. Gotcha. Ooh, this is a killer move. Bishop c8. I'm glad that was best. Always retreat, everybody. I'm surprised they just hung mate in 2. So it says it's -4, and then after knight takes e5, it's mate in 2. That's another mistake I don't think an 1800 rated player would make. Just blundering mate in 2 is a little outrageous, especially since I just played queen h6. Yeah, knight g1. This is the move. This is the move I would play if I was playing white. You got it. Like, otherwise you lose, right? And then I would take here. It still doesn't look good, but at least you're not dead. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. If you're trying to beat the Park Ranger, that's my advice. Take your time. Remember that the time that it takes for the opponent to make the move does not correlate to the quality of the move like it does in humans. And you got to take the time to figure out what the idea behind the move was, because bots do not play intuitive moves. Good luck out there. Have fun. If If you want to watch me play some more bots, I got lots of stuff on my channel. I'll put some videos up on the screen. Take care.